Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Wakar Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders that rule well. And peace and blessings to you brothers out there that's kicking his word in sincerity and truth. In his walk of ours, it's very important that you're uh, paying attention on how you're building the house of David or the house of Bayath the Wad. You know what I'm saying? And not focus on, how another brother's building and what another brother is doing, in his truth. You know, as you get seasonings things, you're gonna see a lot of younger brothers coming up and they're gonna be fervent about the truth. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna be very fervent, man, and they're gonna ask you questions and things of that nature and keep you on your toes, man. Why is that? Is it because he wants to take my position, things of that nature? No, because they're fervent about the truth, man. So a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, when you see a young brother coming up and he's very active, you know what I'm saying, you know, your first thought is to think, okay, this brother's doing too much. Well, that could be the case, or it could be the case of, you know what, you might need to just step your game up, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a slang down here in Texas that we used to say when somebody was being nosy, and it goes, "Don't watch me, watch TV." Meaning, don't worry about what the other person is doing, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to be worried about how you're building this temple, how you're stirring up your treasure in heaven, not somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Work, man. You know, when I was doing this experiment with the cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, what I noticed is everybody had their own strategy for investing, and you had to come up with your own strategy. You know what I'm saying? How you were going to invest. You know what I'm saying? And what was your goal with the money that you had, man? You had a lot of people that gained money. You had a lot of people lost a lot of money. But the biggest thing is they had their own game plan. Every man responsible for his own actions in this thing, man. You know, and don't use somebody else's actions as a means for you to be sorry. You see what I'm saying? It's truth, man. Yeah, cats that fell out the truth, want to look at younger brothers or look at somebody in the truth and point their finger at them. Oh, he's doing too much. He's doing this. He's doing that. Well, he's working for you. How about Shimmy Shah? What are you doing, man? You see? Why are you worried about what somebody else is doing, man? You need to be focused on what storing up your treasures in heaven so you can get a crown, man. Not worried about what somebody else is doing, man. You see? This is 1 Corinthians 3:10. According to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon. That's right. So that foundation, what is the foundation? The scriptures. You see what I'm saying? Every man has to be aware of how he's building. You see? You can't get consumed with, okay, with this young brother, he's doing this and he's doing that. Well, they're fervent. They're gonna do that, man. These younger brothers, man, they want to learn. These younger brothers, they want to get to it, man. You see, don't get caught up in. You can't get mad because these younger brothers are on fire for the truth, man. You should be on fire. You should figure out ways to stay on fire, man. You see, not worrying about what somebody else is doing beneath you. You know, don't get consumed by this rank, man. That rank, it's important, but man, that rank don't mean nothing, man. We are going to receive that same penny, bro. And you was put in that position, that rank, in that order to help your younger brother and your older brother move. You know what I'm saying? As a body, as a unit. You see? But you got to make sure that you're growing in this truth, man. Not worried about what another man is doing wrong or doing right. Jake a fine reason to get mad at somebody, man. He always doing this. He always doing that. Well, I wanted to say the MF word, but I'm not, I don't want to talk to brothers like that. It's like, man, what are you doing, man? What are you doing for the truth, man? Sitting here pointing out what another man is doing wrong because you think that he's doing too much, man. You need to be worried about what you're doing, man. Let's get this in James. This is James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship, actually, you know what? Let me read up for y'all. Salaki, I meant to start at verse 1. I apologize. James 4 and 1. From whence come wars and fightings among you? Come they not hence, even of your lusts that war in your members? That's right, man. Why these Jake getting into it with one another and things of that nature, man? A lot of that shit because happens comes about because Jake want to get these carnal wins or want to look want to be perceived a certain way in the camp, man. You see what I'm saying? You see, and not don't want to do the work. They want to make all these excuses about how somebody offended them or somebody did something to them or is doing something. You know what I'm saying? But don't ever want to voice it. Then you get kicked out. You got a million things to say, man. You see? No, 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 no. You need to be working on what you're supposed to be doing, man. Shouldn't nobody stop you from doing the work. Shouldn't nobody be ignore get on your nerves or ignore you so much well you can't do the work. He always doing this. Well, you better figure it out, man. You get out your feelings, man. Get tired of that, man. This thing ain't man. This ain't the goddamn Montel Williams show, man. You know, all this emotion shit, man. So excuse my language, man. Quite frankly, I'm tired of it, bro. And the Lord's tired of it, man. Get out your feelings, man. Work for the Yahweh Shimmy Yahweh shot, man. You know? You see a brother, you know what I'm saying, he read verse in the scriptures. Don't get mad at that brother, man. Step your game up. Get around that brother and learn some of his habits, man. Hey, I had to do it. The young brothers come up, man. These brothers sharp as heck with the scriptures, man. Hey, I couldn't get mad. What did I do? Shoot. Hey, man. Y'all want to y'all want to study? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to better myself, man. I ain't making this all about myself, but it's just I'm talking from experience here. Looking at young brothers crazy because you need to step your game up, man. You see? You got to work at your own salvation, man. Your platform in this truth shouldn't be pointing out somebody else's faults all the goddamn time, man. He be doing this and he be doing that, man. The Lord ain't trying to hear that, man. Let's go to the next script, bro. Philippians 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Work out your own salvation, bro. Be consumed about what somebody else is doing wrong or what you think or perceive how somebody's supposed to be acting, man. Who are you? You see? Jacob give you a million reasons why he won't follow the Lord because of you, because of another man. Yeah, you got the game mixed up, man. This thing ain't about your perception about another man's servant, man. This thing about working for the Yahweh Shimmy Shot, man, and getting your own crown, man. You consume with somebody else's works. What are you doing, man? You know. So don't watch me, man. Watch TV. You know. And that me could be any brother in this truth, and that you know what I'm saying? You see? Nah, I don't mean literally me, but I mean that you know, figuratively speaking, man. You know, hey man, worry about your works and don't worry about what another brother is doing or wrong in this thing, all right in this thing, particularly these younger brothers, man. You know, don't use your rank maliciously, man. But you're supposed to serve Yahweh by Shem Shah with humility, and these young brothers with humility, man. If you feel like a younger brother, you know what I'm saying, is overstepping his boundaries, tell him, tell him. But if you in the background murmuring about that young brother because he fervent about the truth, you wrong, bro. You're wrong because you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing as an older brother and going to him according to the scriptures, not according to what you know what I'm saying. The elder say, the apostle say, you know what I'm saying. Older brother in your camp say. I'm saying according to what the scriptures say, bro. You see what I'm saying? If you ain't man enough to go to a brother and say, hey man, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you be doing too much. You say you need to calm down. You need to, hey man, you need to fix it. You need to fix yourself, man. Because you're more than likely you're going off, man, and you're being envious, man. You see what I'm saying? You're being envious, man. or you being scared. Either way it goes, you going off, man. You see? But if the younger brother is doing what he's supposed to be doing according to the scriptures, toiling, you see what I'm saying? Then man, what can you say? You see, if you feeling some type of way, then maybe that's the spirit telling you, hey, maybe I need to step my game up, man. You see? And again, you know what I'm saying? The first person I'm speaking to is myself. I'm speaking from experience here, man. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't telling y'all nothing that I ain't experienced, bro. You see? So nobody hold you back from getting your crown, man. You see? All praise to Yahweh by Shem Shah. Double honor to the apostles and elders that rule well. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there speaking words to see the truth. Shalom.